Hi guys, Dr. Mo here and welcome back to the channel. I'm here with a young lady who's going to share with us her experience being homeless. Can you please tell me your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie, how old are you?
45.
45? And how long have you been homeless?
I've been homeless for 6 months now.
6 months?
Yes.
Okay, and I see that you're in a wheelchair.
I went over the cliff on July 25th of this year on the city bus.
Oh wow.
And because I got up and I tried to, a passenger was driving, the bus driver got off and the door closed, and a passenger was trying to drive the bus backwards. I tried, because they had the shield for the COVID, I tried to get up there and get behind the shield so I can pull the emergency brake. By the time I got halfway and seen we were going 68 miles per hour backwards, we went over the cliff. The poles stand up like this. I literally wrapped around the pole like this, slid down it. I tore my ligaments in both legs, and I broke all my ribs on my right side.
Wow. Wow. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Are you still under medical treatment?
No, I just stopped on December 16th, I think, was my last visit. And I can get out the wheelchair with the walker, but now I try to ease out of it because I still wobble a little bit because I've been in the wheelchair since then. But it'll be fine though. Mm-hmm. I'll be fine.
So how's life been for you being homeless?
Homeless, it's been a little much because I was sexually assaulted by my roommate while I was paying rent, held by gunpoint for at least 6 hours. And the only reason I got away is because we both smoked cigarettes, and the person down the street sold cigarettes. So I had to use my mind. I calmed him down and I said, we were just roommates. I said, baby, you didn't have to do what you did. He threw me all through the house. I mean, ran me all through the house. Pulled out the gun. He said, you're going to make me do something that I don't want to do. So I let him get me to go outside, and I just waved down the car, which called the police. The police came, took him to jail because he's a felon. He wasn't supposed to have a gun, and from the sexual assault and some other charges he got. But the cop brought me to the winter shelter, and then I stayed there 2 days, and then they put me in transition. So you can't really judge somebody that's homeless or in a homeless shelter thinking that's just because they don't want to work or they have mental illness or they, whatever the case, drug addiction, whatever. You can't just pinpoint people. I mean, it's a mixture, but everybody's not the same while they're in the position they're in. And nobody's perfect. Not me, I'm nowhere near it, but that's how I've been. But it's not easy. And I suffer with mental issues too. So that's definitely that's definitely a big issue. Between the mental issues with me and the pain, with the depression, the anxiety, so I can't stay shut in. Then I get out here and I can't stay still. I can't pace and go around the block and downtown because I can't walk. So between the mental issues, dealing with the things that happen in and out of my life, it's hard out here. It's hard out here for anybody that has to face homeless, whether it's hot or whether it's freezing cold.
Do you have adequate shelter at night, or are you?
Yes, I have adequate shelter at night. I stay at Transitions.
Oh, at the homeless shelter here?
Yeah.
Okay, and is there a certain amount of time you can stay there?
Some is 30 days and some is 60 days. But when your days come up, they just put you right out no matter what, if you did something wrong or not. You just have to go. Your time's up.
Is the treatment good at the place you're staying?
For some, the treatment's good. They have a lot of rules, and it's not just say somebody said that I called them something or I hit them while I was in my room. It's word of mouth, and they're gonna put me out just because that person reported first that I hit them. You have no chance in there to even stand your ground. Once they hear something about you, they're gonna put you out. Just like that.
In terms of children, are there kids, or have you seen? Are there kids in the shelter? Mm-mm. How about have you seen?
You have to be 18 or older.
18 and older, but have you seen any children with their parents that are homeless?
No, they can't come in there. Now,
okay.
If they visit them outside the gate, that's fine, but they can't come in the property.
Okay, and I know that the vast majority of women that are homeless have reported at some time or another during their homeless stay that they have been assaulted or approached in that manner. Have you ever been?
Yes, at least 3 times when I was actually sleeping out here. Around here, close to here, not even 5 minutes from here, I was sleeping on a porch. And a man came up there and he said, "It's cool outside. I want to lay down with you." And I said, "There's a whole nother side to this porch." And he still kept coming. Somebody gave me a police flashlight, and I closed my eyes and I hit this man. When I woke up the next morning, he had stitches from here to here. And he said, "Good morning, ma'am." And so I cried because he had mental issues. He didn't know who I was.
Okay, and were you arrested in that particular case, or was
No.
it reported at all?
No.
But you had to defend yourself.
Yes.
Absolutely. And in terms of eating, food at the shelter, do you get 3 meals?
You get 3 meals, but most of them I can't eat because it's a lot of starch and I have diabetes. So I haven't eaten in like 4 days.
Do they provide you with medical and mental health? Because you said you have some mental health conditions.
Yeah, they give you medical and mental, but you have to have bus fare to go there. You have to have certain things to go there, and most people can't even afford to get a bus pass.
Okay, and what would you like to tell those that think that being homeless, they're above it, or it won't happen to them? What would you tell those people?
If I had to tell somebody, never think this can't happen to you, because I had family, I had a good life, I had a father, I had a mom. I just choose to be out here and want to, live my life and have my roommate. That's how I ended up in the story I just told you.
Mm-hmm.
But it can happen to anybody, whether it's finances, whether it's bankruptcy, whether it's, rape, mental issues, it can happen to anybody. So don't think you're above it. And don't judge anybody that you see that's homeless, maybe dirty, not clean. It may be a reason. Just tell them good morning and God bless at least.
All right, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you so much.